us what could have driven a man to go through all this torture and all this persecution. What was his motive behind this?
Well, that's a very good question. It's an intelligent question. The motivation behind people, all people, is always the same thing. There's no difference between you and I and Prophet Muhammad or Jesus or Abraham or even Adam, our father Adam. All of us, peace be upon them, all of us, we have two motivators. And you can check this out with psychiatrists. They'll tell you the same thing. Recruiters in the military, salesmen, will all tell you the same thing. The two motivators for a human being is simple. First is the motivation for what? Protecting yourself from a loss. Nobody wants to lose. The fear of a loss is a motivator. And the hope of a reward or a gain, this is another motivator that all of us have. We want to gain, but at the same time we don't want to lose. This is key, because if I'm thinking that I could lose, I would rather hold on to that than take a chance on a gain. And people do this, logical people anyway, in the stock markets, investments and things, you'll see that same thing worked out in real life. But especially here, when a person has had a chance to actually get close to the paradise, which he did, and have an idea what's in the hellfire, which he did, then after that, nothing in this world is ever going to impress you again. Anybody that's ever had any experience, I've talked to people who had near-death experiences or what they call death experience, and they were brought back, and they talk about this, seeing this light, and they talk about this experience that they've had. They're never the same after that, because you have a motivator there. You understand that there's something happening here. This is real. This is not a joke. And so the motivation is there in front of you all the time. And I want to get the paradise. That's what I want to gain. And I sure as heck don't want to go to the hellfire. So I don't want to lose my chance at paradise, but I sure don't want to wind up in the hellfire. So this is strong motivation. Being close to God, being near Allah in the next life is the primary motivation behind every single Muslim.